How did you get your mom to apologize for being too strict? I accidentally showed her my detailed schedule from age 12 to 18, and she realized she'd scheduled every minute of my life without leaving any time for me to just be a normal kid. This happened during my senior year when I was applying for college scholarships and needed to write essays about my childhood experiences and personal growth. Mom had always been what you'd call a helicopter parent. Piano lessons, violin practice, advanced math tutoring, French classes, debate team, academic summer camps. My entire life was planned around achievement and success. I never complained because I thought this was normal. All my friends seemed to have busy schedules too, and Mom always said she was preparing me for a competitive world. While writing my scholarship essay, I decided to create a timeline of my activities to show colleges how dedicated and well-rounded I was. I went through old calendars, lesson schedules, and camp brochures to reconstruct my typical week from each year of middle and high school. When I laid it all out on paper, I was shocked. From age 12 to 18, I had something scheduled from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. every single day, including weekends. Monday, school, then piano, then tutoring, then violin practice. Tuesday, school, then debate team, then French class, then homework supervision. The pattern continued all week without any breaks. Even summers weren't breaks. They were packed with academic camps, intensive language programs, and skill-building workshops that ran from June through August. I realized I'd never had a single day where I could just hang out with friends, play video games, or do absolutely nothing like other kids my age. Mom found my timeline on the kitchen table and started reading through it while I was at school that afternoon. When I came home, she was sitting at the table crying with my schedule spread out in front of her like evidence of a crime. "I didn't realize," she said quietly. "I thought I was giving you opportunities and preparing you for success." Looking at 6 years of my life mapped out in 30-minute increments, Mom could see what I'd been too polite to tell her. She'd stolen my entire childhood. "When did you have time to just be a kid?" she asked. "When did you get to discover what you actually enjoyed doing for yourself?" I told her honestly that I didn't know what I liked outside of the activities she'd chosen for me. I'd never had free time to figure out my own interests or hobbies. Mom apologized for the first time in my life. She said she'd been so focused on making sure I succeeded that she forgot to let me actually live and enjoy being young. She immediately started canceling activities and clearing my schedule. For the first time in years, I had entire afternoons with nothing planned and no expectations. At first, I didn't know what to do with free time. I'd been trained to always be productive and working towards some measurable goal or achievement. Slowly, I discovered I actually loved reading fiction, playing basketball with neighborhood kids, and learning to cook random recipes I found online just for fun. Mom started asking me what I wanted to do instead of telling me what I should be doing. She learned to sit back and let me make my own choices about how to spend my time. The scholarship essay I wrote about this experience helped me get into my dream college, and I'm studying something I chose for myself, not something Mom picked based on career prospects. Sometimes the best apology is when someone realizes they hurt you while trying to help you, and they're willing to change their behavior completely.